Hello race fans, and welcome to the Texas Motor Speedway as we are getting ready for race number 29 out of 30 in season 12 of the Budweiser All-Pro Series. And boy, let me tell you something. This is going to be an interesting race. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Andrew Davis, the guy who's on the pole right now, he is locked into the championship race at Phoenix next week. He is sitting first in points at 1,493. There's no possible way he can lose enough points to fall out of the top four. So he is locked in. Cody Lamas, sitting second, has 1448. Trent Dunham, who's third in points, has 1444. And Charlie Buxton has 1442. So that's your top four, and they're barely separated by enough points. But here's fifth. Here's fifth Zachary Fitzwater at 1438. Stephen Coleman at 1436, and Trey Wright at 1435. Those seven are all at 2 through 7 can all change after this race. JT Bryant is too far back to even point his way in. So JT Bryant has to win this race. And that's the biggest upset to get into the championship round. Andrew Davis, who's locked in already, pretty much has a point, or is putting an exclamation point on it by grabbing the pole here alongside Nicole Deaver. But with that being said, we're going to go trackside now to get the opening ceremonies for today's race.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red that first in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, here to give the command to start engines in today's race, NASCAR Hall of Fame driver and guest of O'Reilly Auto Parts, please welcome Rusty Wallace.
For all you Texas NASCAR race car fans and everybody listening on radio around the world and everybody watching television around the world, drivers, start your engines!
And the engines are fired here at the Texas Motor Speedway. We're going to have ourselves 67 laps of racing. That's going to be broken up into 3 stages. 20 laps, and 27 laps. Now here we go. These cars coming off of pit lane. All 38 of them. Our fuel window actually is about 16 to 19 laps. So these cars might not make it around for the full stage before having to come to pit road. As you see the cars coming down the back straightaway, You see the cars coming down the back straightaway now, getting ready for what is going to be, hopefully, an exciting race around the reconfigured Texas Motor Speedway. As I said, Andrew Davis on the pole alongside Cole Deaver. Row 2 has Charles Sanford, Dylan Poteet. Row 3, Charles Buxton, Nick Gunther. Row 4, Charlie Buxton, and that is the 78 of Marcus Schuenberg. And then finally, row 5, the 47 of Noah Hart and the 34 of James Qualls. Now we're watching from this camera, as you can see, the pace car is going to duck off. There he goes, down pit lane, getting ready to start the Duck Commander 500 here at Texas. Green flag is out. We're underway. Holy cow, did Andrew Davis get a good jump on that start. That the 19 fired off really well. Coming to the back here, we're going to see who's going to get settled out here. The top 10 is going to really be crucial. The middle lane gets some good runs off these corners. These cars have got to work it up. As you see, the 12 had to bail out of the throttle there. Sometimes they get good runs. Sometimes they just have to bail out of the throttle. It just depends on how tight their race car is. These cars beginning to get single file now. We've got the Buxton duo in 5th and 6th. And behind them, we've got the JTG Daughtery cars, the 47 and 37. That's Noah Hart and Henry Sanford up here. As you see, these cars fighting in the back. Some 3 wide here, going off into the very, very wide turn number 1 and 2. We have a battle for what is going to be 5th position. 51 of Charlie Buxton underneath his father. Going to try to get a good run off the corner. And he's going to do it. The 53 car had to back off just that little bit. Through the corner here, Nick Gunther trying to get around the 99 for 3rd spot. And he's won't quite get him cleared though, but now he's going to have help on the inside. We'll see if this little bit of extra drafting help will push the 21 ahead. Now will the 51 capitalize? And he will. Charlie Buxton, we told, is one of the ones that desperately needed a good finish to stay in the top 4. He is on the bubble right now. Andrew Davis just continues to walk away with this as Trey Wright in the 38 machine. He has the fastest lap of the race. Where is that 38 machine at? He needs stage points. That 38 car, he needs stage points, and he needs them badly to get into this top 4. As you can see him going to try to work underneath the 99 of Sanford, and that's going to put him in 11th position now. Trey Wright 1 spot out of the stage points. As these cars begin to single file out. Let's take a look at where I believe he is 3rd place. That's Cody Lamas. It's either Cody Lamas is 3rd or 2nd. Either way, I think he's tied with Trent. Cody Lamas is back here in the 30th position. And that's not good for him. If he can't get any stage points, it could very well spell trouble for that 48. Not only that, but a couple of cars ahead of him, I see, I believe, oh, here's the 22. JT Bryant in 21st place, and not that much further ahead in 18th last time crossing the line. That's Trent Dunham, as he almost got turned by the 33 car of Harrison Ponder right there. That was some close battling. The 47 car now losing some spots. Meanwhile, back up at the front, it's still the 19 car leading as we're coming to halfway through stage number 1. Cole Deaver in 2nd place. Nick Gunther 3rd. Still the 38 car with the fastest lap. But we're going to have to wait and see. These cars, if we don't get an early caution flag, definitely we have to watch, because it's very, very tight getting on the pit road here, and these cars are known for running into each other and causing a caution, which could screw up a lot of people's opportunity. We're just going to see how this race plays out. '51 car back here too, trying to utilize the draft. Cars are beginning to single file out here as the 38 machine of Trey Wright has gotten into the top 10. He is behind the 9 of Jessica Shelton. Right now, and we'll see if the 38 car can get back into place here, as he is all over the back bumper of that number 9. That number 38 Dude Wipes Ford Mustang of Trey Wright. Cars are a little spread out too. '37 car right on the back bumper of the 51. We'll see if the teammates can work around that 51 car. Oh, we have a battle for second place up here. Here comes the 21 to the inside of the 3. Is the inside lane going to be able to do it? Neither one gave up, but it's the 21 car still on the inside here. Couldn't quite get him clear. Now you might be able to have him clear this time going in through turns 3 and 4 and move Nick Gunther up to second place. And here comes the rest of these cars involved. Charlie Buxton going to get below the 3 car here. Watch Cole Deaver get her back around the outside. Look at the run he gets. Able to stay in the throttle a little bit more than the cars on the inside. And we have a battle back here. The 38 car's trying to gain more stage points now. We're going to have to wait and see who comes to pit road here soon, because the pit window is going to open for these race cars. Watch these cars now. Henry Sanford all over the back bumper of that 51. '51 car coming low. 37 thinking about trying the high lane. Got a little loose there, but he could have a run coming off of turn number 3. And the 37 is going to try the outside lane. Henry Sanford. Henry Sanford's going to end up losing spots here. Noah Hart and the wow, Trey Wright is on a move. Trey Wright, who did not have a good Charlotte Roval race, desperately needs a good finish to try to point his way into the top 4. Could be coming up on just about the time these cars start making an indication to come to pit road. Yep, and here they come. Leaders come in, and I think everybody made it on the pit road under green this time, so that's actually good for the first round of cars coming down pit road. That's going to give Charlie Buxton the lead here. We'll see if what lap Buxton comes down pit road. As Trey Wright's right behind him. Trey Wright literally on his bumper here. Has to slow down, as I think the rest of these cars... Oh, nope. The 8 car of Fitzwater going to stay out. He's going to be the lonely car to stay out here. This could be strategy on the 8 car. Maybe he can come out and finish top 10, maybe. If his pit crew's good enough. He should have a very clean entry to pit road. So here he comes down pit road now. There's the 19 coming around. He is ahead of the 21. We'll see where the 51 car comes off of pit road at. Trouble to the back end of the number 6 machine of Zach Rogers here. There's the 51 car coming out, but ahead of him, that's the 41 of Jonathan Zorline, who I believe is a lap down. The 18 and the 41 car are as well, but it looks like the 19 car of Andrew Davis is going to come off of turn number 4, and Andrew Davis is going to win stage number 1. And here comes the rest of the cars behind him. As your top 10 results show of who finished where, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more action here at Texas. Alright, it's gonna probably be a weird edit for this, but actually the stage is ending now. I forgot about I completely forgot about the extra lap they had here. So this is how they come across the line now. Pardon my mistake. I will find probably a way to blend this together. But now that your top 10 is officially settled, now we're gonna take that break and we'll be right back. Welcome back here to Texas Motor Speedway as we are getting ready for the next stage in this race. Here at Texas, we've got your top 10 rundown. Andrew Davis, rookie right now. It's Jonathan Zorline, who is a lap down in between. Henry Sanford, who is in second place. Nick Gunther in third. Charles Sanford fourth. And Benjamin Miles has just blown his engine. Oh, and there's a wreck. Big time wreck in turns 3. The caution probably is going to come out. He comes down into traffic, and the wreck is going to be bigger. Oh, no. Charles Buxton involved. Ooh, James Qualls just got a piece of it. So these cars somehow managing to get around without hitting. Oh, no. The 4 cars involved. The caution is out. Big time accident here as Benjamin Miles blows his engine. Absolutely incredible. Well, on the bright side is at least it's going to get the field caught up again. Absolutely incredible. Badrick, Fitzwater, Harrison Ponder, Benjamin Miles, Anthony McCurry involved, Jessica Shelton, Charles Buxton, Marcus Schuenberg with damage. As we all know, the 6 car had damage from his pit stops, but these cars are coming down pit road again, and this could be enough gas to get them through the stage, as it looks like the 38 car has a little bit of side damage, and we'll see if he's able to get that repaired and still be up to speed. That could be a bad time for him, as we're gonna wait and see who's gonna come out of pit road first here. Oh god, that was it happened last week, and it happened last week, and it was absolutely crazy, as it looked like a fuel only stop for the 37 of Henry Sanford to get him out front. We're going to go ahead and take a look and see at what happened to bring out the caution, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're watching this 23 car right now. You see him come off of turn number 2. Looks like he's going, and then bam, it just explodes. Immediately starts to slow down. You see him come down towards the inside here. You see the 38 car has some damage right there. I wonder if that was from maybe the previous pit stop. But we'll see what can happen here. And as he's coming down, trying to get out of everybody's way, the 8 of Fitzwater, I guess was committed, thinking that the 23 was going to go lower and never did, and then just runs right into the back of him. Then right up to the outside wall he goes. The 8 car really losing control here. Slides up, hoping to keep it up top, maybe holding the brakes a little bit as the 23 car gets hit. They're staying to the outside for right now, but because of the banking, the cars start to wash down the racetrack. Harrison Ponder has nowhere to go. He gets clipped. Jessica Shelton was right behind him to seize part for Dylan Young. He gets through it. Laura Chung will get through it here as the 23 starts to come back down the racetrack again. Trent Dunham gets through it. The 33 sliding just clips the 53. That sends him up to the outside here. The 23 car now stuck right there on that's right in the middle of the racing line. The 40, I don't know how these cars are just skimming by that car there, but oh my goodness. Possible some damage on the 48 car of Cody Lamas. That's good. James Qualls might have just got a piece of it right there. Poti and others just sliding through. Big time accident here as Cody Lamas was coming down pit lane, a closed pit lane. So this is what happens to bring out the caution for the first time here at Texas. Let's go back up for the restart. Welcome back to Texas Motor Speedway as we are still racing this race here. 25 complete laps, working lap number 26 under caution, coming to the green flag this time after an accident involving the 23 of Benjamin Miles and the 8 of Zachary Fitzwater, among others. Your cars out of this race include Cody Lamas, Sky Commons, Jessica Shelton, Anthony McCurry, Charles Buxton, Benjamin Miles, Zachary Fitzwater, and the 33 of Harrison Ponder. Your top 10 rundown: Henry Sanford, who took fuel only on that pit stop. Andrew Davis, 2nd. Nick Gunther, 3rd. Noah Hart, 4th. Charles Sanford, 5th. Seth Cole in 6th. Dylan Young in 7th. Christina Bell, 8th. Cole Deaver, 9th. And William Brock in the 10th position. The 41 car a lap down on the inside here. It takes its rightful place as we're getting ready for the restart here at Texas. We're going to have about, 27, 29, 30 plus 10, about 14 laps to go in stage number 2. And as you can see, the 41 car very clearly not up to speed. Hopefully everybody's going to be able to go around that 41 car. Bit of a buckle on the hood. Looks like these cars are going to split that 41 car 3 wide. Well, they were thinking about it. They're going to have to find a way around that 41 car. And I guess putting them on the very outside lane is the best way to do it. Meanwhile, back up at the front, Henry Sanford trying to hold off a hard-charging 19, but Henry Sanford took no tires on that pit stop. I guess it was some type of strategy call, but as you can see, he is now getting freight trained. That does put the 19 of Andrew Davis back out into the racing lead. Noah Hart going to try to look underneath Nick Gunther for 2nd place. These guys start racing like this, that's going to allow that 19 to pull away as the 21 car gets a good run off the corner. 11 laps to go in stage number 2. Oh, here comes Gunther to the inside of the 19. Nick Gunther has a good run. He's going to go underneath the 19 and add Gunther to the lead here at Texas. Meanwhile, back here is another car coming up. That's Charlie Buxton again. Pit stop put him outside the top 10, but here he is now inside as we're looking for the 38 car. I'm not sure where the 38 car is. Trey Wright. Oh, he's all the way back here by himself. I don't know what happened. Let's see. Let's rewind for a second and see what happened to the 38 car. Did he spin? Oh, no. He came down pit road. 38 car came down pit road. Something unscheduled for that 38 car, and that's going to put him really behind the 8 ball here. This is Nick Gunther in that 21 Motorcraft Ford Mustang out of Wood Brothers Racing with an alliance out of Penske. He has this car in the racing lead right now. Charles Buxton now goes underneath the 37. Battle for second place again. Like I said, these cars should have enough gas to get them through this stage. Charles Buxton pushes past the 19 car. We'll see if the 51... We'll see if the 51 can push that 47 to the back bumper of the 21. Six laps left in the stage. Oh, there's somebody else back here who I'm just noticing trying to get up into the top 10. And that is this car, the number 1 of Trent Dunham. We talked about him being towards the back earlier in the race. Now he's working his way up towards the front here. He's gotten underneath the 2. Trent Dunham peeks his way into the top 10 now. That's a guy who's trying desperately to keep his car in the top 4 as well. Uh-oh, up ahead here, it looks like Charlie Buxton is trying to keep his spot here over the 19 car as he dives it off into the turn and looks like he's going to be able to keep it. Listen to him play with the throttle. He's got a good run on the 37. Now the 50. Now here it comes to the inside, going for second place. But the outside lane, man, I'm telling you, watch. The outside lane is going to get a good run. Maybe not. Look at that 51 car's run he got on the 21 as well. 21 trying to block, but we'll see if the 51 can move him out of the way. Look at him right on the back bumper of that 21 car. Oh, he might have got him loose. He's to the inside. Charlie Buxton to the inside here with the last 3 laps of this Texas race, stage 2. Charlie Buxton to the racing lead. Absolutely incredible. Now we'll see if the 19 car can hunt him down in his last couple of laps. Man, a stage win for Charlie Buxton would really give him the points he needs to keep his spot in the top 4. 2 laps left in the stage. Look at all these cars in here. The 1 car gonna get passed by the 96 to fall back to the ninth place. The theoretical white flag. 1 lap to go in stage number 2 right now. Man, I'm telling you, this is going to be good. No cautions in between stages. No cautions in between stages. Going to see what happens. We said these cars should have enough to make it to the end of the stage, and it looks like they are. Off of turn number 4, it's going to be Charlie Buxton. He's going to win the stage as we do have a couple of cars coming down pit road. And it looks like the top 10 is now set. And that's how it looks as your stage positions pop up here showing you. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Be right back with more action here at Texas. We are back here at the Texas Motor Speedway. More cars coming down pit road now for pit stops. Ooh, almost a wreck back here. Cars running into each other, but it was also saved. Keeping an eye on Charlie Buxton. He is the race leader. These cars have got to go 27 laps, so these cars definitely will not be able to make it onto pit or to the end of this race with this pit stop. So there's probably going to be at least one more pit stop remaining here. It's all come down to the pit crews now as the 38 machine passes by. Oh, a bit of a mix-up there with Poteet and others there. I'm not sure how that's going to affect Dylan Poteet as he has to teleport to his pit stall. That could be a big time for Dylan Poteet. As the 51 car comes off of pit road now with Laura Chung in second. The 47 car around the 38 car who's off sequence with everybody. Trey Wright could take the lead here as he crosses around, and I believe he might have. The 14's also going to get around the 51 car, fighting to get up to speed. The 17 car is coming as well. RJ Bishop up here trying to get around the 51. Looks like he's going to try to go to the inside here, but it is the 38 car who is off sequence from everybody else who's going to take the lead. Allie Rain really catching up to that 38 car. Old tires going much slower. The 14 car I look at the closing rate between new tires and old tires here. 38 car probably just needs to come to pit road or just ride it out. Allie Rain, as we're approaching 21 laps to go. Zach Rogers ahead of Lapped Machine. And it looks like this is exactly how it's going to play out. Allie Rain has not been a victory lane this season. And she would really like it if she could get that 14 to victory lane. Meanwhile, back here, the 51 of Charlie Buxton, who's been a really good dominant car, is in third place. Looking to see if we can find where Trent Dunham is after the pit stops are all said and done. Looks like he's in the 11th position. So that could be an okay spot for him, but we all know he'd like to gain some more spots. But right now, everyone's chasing down this number 14. Allie Rain. Less than 20 laps to go. It has to get through at least one more pit stop before the end of this race. I believe that the 38 car has finally come down pit road. Keeping an eye out here. These cars are not really catching These cars are not really catching the 6 car. Well, they might be a little bit, but look here. We have a battle for second place. Buxton to the inside of R.J. Bishop. This is for the second position. But now the question is, if the 51 gets it, can he run down the 14? He's about a second and a quarter back from the 14 machine. That second and a half could be made up on pit road. It really depends. It looks like for this last pit stop, we might see cars go with fuel only. Well, it's 1.4 seconds back. Maybe the lapped car of Zach Rogers will hold up the leader just a little bit. Say, unless the 17 and 51 can tandem. The 17 car wants to try to go on the outside of the 51. The question is, when will these cars dive off pit road? I feel like it would probably have to be within 10 laps to go. So looking at the 38 car there. Well, the 14 has finally caught the 6. Let's see if it's enough to hold him up. $14 going to make quick work of the number 6. Maybe not. 6 trying to fight him on the outside. They both had to kind of bail out of the throttle there. But they gained a tenth of a second. But again, these cars will have to make another pit stop. Have about 17 laps to go. I lied, it's 12 laps to go. 12 laps to go as R.J. Bishop fights underneath the 51 car. The 17 retakes second place. What a run the 51 car's getting on the 17. He wanted to try the outside lane. Oh, here comes some cars coming to pit lane. At least one car is, I see. One car at least is coming to pit lane. And that was second place. Trying to keep an eye on Alley Rain, though. We are within 10 laps to go. This is 10 laps. It was 10 laps to go at the line. This is going to be interesting. Oh, Alley coming to pit road. 6 car stays out. So does the 51. You know, I was thinking about it. The 38 car with that unscheduled stop got him off sequence. If he can have enough gas to make it to the end, I think that 38 car might have a possible shot at winning this race. We'll see if he can make it around the leaders in enough time to get the lead back, though. But we'll see. 51 car does not come to pit road again. These cars approach the 6 car of Rogers. The inside, the 51 tries to get around the 6. But here they come to pit road. There's the 14 of Allie Rain right here. Gonna get the lap back. 17 right behind. We'll see if the 51 car can get on and off pit road in an acceptable fashion. No, he's having problems with the 78 car. Oh no! Charlie Buxton, dominant car all race long, has an issue with the car, has to teleport to his pit stall, and that's going to cost him this race. Allie Rain's going to drive by Dylan Young and Noah Hart. And Allie's going to retake the lead. Oh my gosh, that could play big time to Charlie Buxton's championship hopes. 6 laps of racing to go at Texas. Unbelievable. I have no idea where that's even going to drop the 51 car, who's still on pit road because of this accident, because of the stuff on pit road. Allie Rain, 5 laps to go. Has a lap car between her and second place RJ Bishop. This could be that number 14's first win of the season. I'm not entirely sure if Allie is returning next season. I don't have the driver's list offhand. Four laps to go. Allie Rain, not part of the playoffs, not part of the championship battle, is out here just to try to get wins for her career, and it looks like this could be one of them. 3 laps of racing to go here at Texas. Keeping an eye on our race leader right now. Everybody else a very, very far distance apart. Two laps to go. Allie Rain right behind Nathan Ormond. Pulling away from the 17 of RJ Bishop. And here it is, off of turn number 4. The white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go here at almost said Talladega. Here at Texas. Allie Rain is on poise to get the first win of her career. She goes to the inside of the 18. Going to make quick work, putting another lap car in between her and the second place driver, RJ Bishop. But it doesn't matter. Out of turn number 4, it's going to victory lane for the first time. Allie Rain takes the checkered flag at Texas. Now they let the 51 car out of pit road, and it looks like the worst he's going to finish is 28th. He's going to come around across the line and complete the race. And as he does so, we're going to go take a look at Allie Rain as she does her burnouts. Here's Allie to celebrate her victory here at Texas Motor Speedway. There she goes. Burning it down here at Texas. Absolutely incredible time for that 14 car. Her first victory since the reimagination of the Budweiser All-Pro Series. And now there she goes. Gonna be looking for victory lane. Stuart Haas gets another win this season. There's victory lane right there, and she's gonna make the hard U-turn to get right into it. Allie Rain in victory lane. Let's go get the official race results. All right, Allie Rain successfully in pit road, or excuse me, in victory lane here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Absolute incredible day and a turnaround of events. The highest finishing chaser, I believe, is actually Trent Dunham in 8th position. So I believe with Trent and Andrew Davis are the two cars I believe are confirmed the top 4 for the championship. 2 of the 4 confirmed for the championship there. The rest will have to be determined at the end with the point standings. But I mean, just look, Trey Wright finishes 26th. That's not what he needed, even with the points. You know, we've got Cody Lamas 31st. I don't think he's in. Charlie Buxton 30th. I don't know, with a couple of these chase drivers, Charlie Buxton has some good playoff, or excuse me, stage points is what I was trying to say. I was having a stroke. Stage points, and I believe he won stage 2, so that could be enough to just barely keep that 51 in, but I can't do the math off the top of my head. So the points at the end of this race will show you who's in the top 4 and who is not. You know, congratulations again to Allie Rain. A very good run and fuel strategy for that number 14 team. Excellent. Can't wait. Well, guys, we're packing it up and heading to the championship round. Next week, we're going to the Phoenix International Raceway, the reconfigured Phoenix, for hopefully some very good and exciting racing. My name is Michael Norman, the official voice of the Budweiser All-Pro Series, saying thank you for watching. Or skipping to the end just to see where you finish. I don't care. Thank you. As we wrap things up here, get ready to pack up for the championship. Your points will be posted at the end of this video for the playoff points anyways. And a special picture that shows who the championship for are and for the championship trophy they are racing for. So, as we pack up things here, I can't wait to get started. And I say, until we meet again.